Alright, so this is quiz chapter 11, and we need our index laws to help us here because we've got logs and exponentials. So, adding same bases, adding the indices for question 1, we've got 4 plus minus 7, which is minus 3, so we've got 3 to the power of minus 3, that's nice and easy. If we look at question 2, we're looking for the same bases, so these both have base 3. So it's 3 to the power of, and we'll have 4x take away, because divided is take away, so 4x take away minus 2x, 4x minus 2x, so that's 6x. And the other base is 4, and we've got negative 2y minus 3y, so that's negative 5y. So that one is C. So just using our index laws there. Okay, using the calculator, I can't really help with that one, but the answer should be 0.22, yep, so B. And the derivative in number 4, remember the 2 will come down, so it becomes 6e to the 2x. 6e to the 2x is A. Number 5, which is over here. Here we go, find the gradient and the gradient of the tangent, but clearly we have to find the tangent as well because the answers are asking for it. So the gradient, so y dash, we know is 6e to the 2x. So using y minus y1, so y minus, here we go, 3e squared equals gradient, this is for the tangent, x minus x1, which is 1. So here we've got 6e to the 2xx minus 6e to the 2x. What did I... Yeah, I don't know why I did that, because I'm supposed to be finding it at... Sorry, I realised my mistake. So 6e to the 2x, but we're finding the gradient at that point, so don't forget to sub in. Whoops, that makes more sense. There we go, we shouldn't have an x in there. That's why I knew I'd gone wrong. So again, y minus y1 equals gradient, so gradient x minus x1 here. So we have 6e squared x minus 6e squared. Here, if I add 3e squared to both sides, I now get 6e squared x, and this will be minus 3e squared because they're like terms. Alright, so we should have, I think D is the answer for that one. So using log laws here, we've got 4e log base e, so ln, and this is e to the power of negative a half because it's 1 on and it's square root. So we know log base e of e doesn't really do anything, so it's just 4e times negative a half. So it's negative 2e, which would be B. So number 7 is a transformation question. So if we think about a log curve that goes like that, cuts through at 1, if we move it 3 places to the right, it's now going to cut at 4. There we go. If we do negative f of x, remember that is reflecting in the x-axis. So it's a vertical reflection, so it's reflecting in the x-axis. So it looks like it's going to be A. Alright, now number 8, where is number 8? Oops, here we go. Ooh. Number 8, we want to go from degrees to radians, so remember we times by pi on 180. 24 on 18 is the same as 4 on 3, so it's 4 on 3 pi. Alright, 4 pi on 3. 4 on 3, lots of pies. Okay, number 9, the solutions to this one, well, it's a quadratic, so let's factorize first. And you can see we want sine x to be 0, or from this one we want sine x to be 1. Now sine x goes like that, that's 2 pi, that's pi on 2, that's 0. So where does it equal 0? Here, here, and here. This is for 0 to 2 pi. So x would be equal to those. And where does it equal 1? Up here, which is pi on 2. So which one is that? That would be C. Okay, and number 10. Oh, you can do this a few different ways, I can see, because it has an angle of 90 degrees. So here's my terrible picture. Angle of radius, it says, is 12, so that's 12, and it talks about a chord, and it wants the area of that minor segment. So a nice way is to use geometry, really. So that's a quarter of a circle. Take away that area of that triangle. So a quarter of a circle is a quarter of pi r squared, in this case pi 12 squared. Take away the area of that triangle, which is half the base times the height. Base times height, they're both 12, so that's 12 squared. So you can see I've got 12 squared, and then I might also take out, because I can see that there are no fractions in the answer, so I'm going to take out a 4. I'm going to factorize by 12 squared on 4. So that one's just pi, and the second one, to make that 4, I'll make a half 2 on 4 instead. So this will be minus 2. So I can already see it's going to be pi minus 2, so it's either A or B, and 12 squared on 4 is 144 on 4, and so that should be 36. So 72 divided by 2 is 36, yeah, so it's B.